Hello and welcome to Business 7. Our focus in this edition is green energy as well as cybersecurity. Please stay tuned.
Connection. It's in the human touch, the feeling of belonging. It inspires us and empowers us, creates clarity from complexity. It starts new conversations, unlocks the power of advice, and makes an impact on your life. At Alex Forbes, we pioneer insight to provide you with advice that connects your decisions of today to your impact tomorrow.
The Bank of Namibia recently launched Namibia's Financial Industry Cybersecurity Council. Here to explain more about the project is the Deputy Governor of the Central Bank, Leonie Dunn.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the past few years, we have witnessed the unparalleled rise in technology, usage of virtual assets, and effective regulation of this new form of value. Indeed, COVID, as I earlier alluded you to, propelled the adoption of the fourth industrial revolution by the speed of light, as observed in the increased usage of digital financial services, and also witnessing how that became more and more prevalent in the Namibian financial services industry. Moreover, some big tech companies have entered our own financial services industries, either directly or in partnerships with yourselves as industry. In turn, this presented new and complex trade-offs between financial stability, competition, data protection, and security. In addition to this, the world is becoming more and more interconnected. There are fast-growing change of interdependence between countries, cities, businesses, industries, as well as us, the individuals. From the source and flow of information, financial flows within the global and our national financial system, cyberspace manifested itself as an intrinsic part of our daily lives. It literally became a condition without which our existence cannot be. Although usage of technology is great for humankind, it remains not without risk. Increased connectivity, increased usage of technology also leads to exposure to greater vulnerability. Information leaks, security breaches, hacks, data theft, and other cyber attacks are indeed more and more common. It impacts you as an industry, it impacts us as regulators, it definitely negatively impacts consumers of financial services and products within Namibia. Ladies and gentlemen, I reckon that we all remember cyber attacks such as WannaCry, which affected over 200,000 computers in 150 countries worldwide, with an estimated loss of $4 billion. I am sure that you are further aware of the many incidents of cyber-enabled theft of commercially sensitive data of companies, businesses, industries across the globe. I mention these examples to highlight the distributed and evolving nature of cybersecurity. Whilst many may view the evolving nature of cybersecurity as a threat, we are of the view that this could be turned into an immense opportunity rather. Perhaps now you are wondering, how can we make a threat an opportunity? The answer, in our view, is to be found in cooperation, collaboration, and coordination. It is often said that cybersecurity is a team sport, and you are only as strong as your weakest link. As such, to win in this game of cybersecurity, enabling protection must stretch beyond strengthening the security of our own individual institutions and strengthen as a collective all institutions and all industries vulnerable. It is pertinent for all of us in this venue today to collectively prioritize cooperation and dialogue, as this is one of the best ways to prevent the systemic nature of cyber risk. Imagine what timely and effective cyber threat information sharing could do for all our institutions as a collective, as well as the industry as a whole. Well, this is just one of the very critical functions that we will be bestowing on this very important council today. To date, we have learned that Namibia now has a national cybersecurity strategy and action plan. We are further aware that the ministry is working very hard to ensure the promulgation of our national cybersecurity laws, the Cybercrime Bill, as well as the Draft Data Protection Bill. While these will play a fundamental role in the broader sense of the country's cyber resilience, the Communication Regulatory Authority of Namibia took a very bold step a couple of months back. They established Namibia's first National Cybersecurity Emergency Response Team, responsible for detecting and enabling a response against cyber attacks at the national level. So you've got the council as an umbrella, and you've got CERT as your overall umbrella protecting the nation. The establishment of Namibia's National Cybersecurity Emergency Response Team indeed furthered the bank and AMFISA's objectives of establishing a financial services industry cyber risk strategy managed by this council, who will also further collaborate with the National Cybersecurity Emergency Response Team. The Financial Services Sector Cybersecurity Strategy and its implementing council indeed avails a most opportune platform for us to come together as industry and regulators to gain a deeper understanding of our cyber risk landscape and ensure that we have all hands on deck at all times to effectively buffer against collective cyber risk we face. We believe that the Cybersecurity Council can play an essential role for the industry in the following manner. It will help ensure that a large set of issues around cybersecurity within the industry receive the necessary priority. It will improve the maturity levels of cybersecurity within the member organizations and the financial sector at large by enabling leaders in information security to share their knowledge freely within and across firms. And it will improve efficiency in cyber risk management as institutions can leverage from each other. The Council will convene meetings of experts for a structured dialogue on cutting-edge issues and valuable personal interaction amongst peers. Working with all members, the Council can give strong support to sound public policies in Namibia and elsewhere that are designed to enhance cybersecurity. The Council will also be able to share information, intelligence, and raise awareness of cyber threats, vulnerabilities, and incidents between member organizations, between the National Cybersecurity Emergency Response Team and member organizations. It will also provide strategic advice and guidance on handling cybersecurity threats.
The Daures Green Village hydrogen project will be launched in Namibia this week. The project is run by the Daures Green Hydrogen Consortium and of course is located in the Daures region or the Daures constituency in the Erongo region. Now there's about 11,000 people living there, and the project will focus on a green scheme agriculture, which will realize in the production of green hydrogen and ammonia. How does the community feel about this project? We have this video from the Daures Green Village project.
I don't know what I must use to gauge the level of what it means for my community. To me, it's everything for my community. As it was explained to me, become a reality, it will be everything to my community.
We don't have electricity here. It is a remote area. You can see we are only with the ghettos here, and there is no electricity side. We have standpipes for water. I am so thankful for the government to send this green hydrogen project to us.
Green hydrogen project will benefit our community in many ways. Like they will help us with electricity, price will come down, and the way of living of which will be developed by this project.
Opportunities are very few. As I can tell you, opportunities are very few. Most of everyone here is living from the Daures. There was a lot of drought, and we lost a lot of things. And now we are suffering. Only most income comes from the Daures. So there is no other opportunity other than the gemstones and the Daures. I think I'm happy with the project, so it can take us far. The other problem here we are having, maybe the project can help us with the water problem here, because our water is saline water, too much salty and not fit for human consumption.
Aina Kaluma is one of the scientists working for the Daures Green Village Consortium in realizing their ambitious project. She tells us more about her work.
My name is Aina Kaluma. I am a 24-year-old Namibian student currently studying at the University of Namibia, and I am doing my Masters of Science in Renewable Energy. Right now, I'm currently employed by the Daures Green Hydrogen Consortium as a renewable energy and hydrogen specialist intern. I started working here on the 19th of October 2022. Green hydrogen is powered by a decarbonized power source, and that's where renewable energy falls into place, and that's where we come into the picture. So right now we're busy working with the raw data and the capacity factors for the wind and the solar, so we can figure out the most ideal location on site for a wind farm and a solar plant to power the project. And we're also looking at finding the most suitable wind turbine that will give us the optimal amount of power generation for the project. This employment opportunity is a great privilege for myself, because now I get to utilize everything I've learned during school in the professional setting. And it's also a really great opportunity to be at the forefront of some new development within Namibia.
Every day, you make choices that make you legendary. Journey together with us on the path to securing your legacy as a member of the League of Legends. With the Select Platinum Bundle Fee Premium Bank offering, you will access tools that will enable you to thrive. If you earn 850,000 Namibian dollars per annum or more, you can apply for this offering today via bankvinted.com.na for only 447 Namibian dollars per month. Bank Vinted, a member of Capricorn Group.
Energy remains a hot topic in Africa, whether it is a green or renewable energy or a fossil fuels in terms of oil. Nigeria is very busy and they have started a new drilling program. Reuters has got this report.
Nigeria's state-owned NNPC started drilling for oil and gas in northern Nigeria for the first time on Tuesday. That's even amid a global push away from the use of fossil fuels. Speaking at the launch of the project in the Kolmani area between Bauchi and Gombe states, President Muhammadu Buhari said the field has reserves of 1 billion barrels and 500 billion cubic feet of gas.
It is therefore to the credit of this administration that at a time when there is near zero appetite for investment in fossil energy, coupled with the location challenges, we are able to attract investment of over $3 billion United States dollars to this project.
The Kolmani facility, which will include an oil refinery, gas processing unit, 300 megawatt power plant, and a fertilizer plant, is a departure from Nigeria's traditional oil heartlands in the Niger Delta. That region has been blighted for decades by oil spills into farmland, creeks, and lagoons. Nigeria has been battling an insurgency in the northeastern part of the country. But despite that, NNPC's managing director Mele Kyari said there was potential for further large-scale finds.
Our teams are currently engaged in several exploratory activities and have commenced re-entry into the Chad Basin with the recent assurance of a clement security situation.
Crude is overwhelmingly Nigeria's main export. However, insecurity and theft have hobbled production, causing the country to lose its status as Africa's top oil producer. As a consequence, oil majors in Nigeria are increasingly focused on offshore drilling. Dr. Abiodun Adeniyi, lecturer in mass communication at Abuja's Bayes University, said that oil is sometimes a curse because problems come with a commodity that attracts huge sums of dollars.
I do not think that the experience of Niger Delta should be replicated in Benue, in Bauchi and Gombe, if we're really serious, because those experiences are good for us to learn from.
The use of fossil fuels was a thorny issue at the recent COP27 climate talks in Egypt. Some countries had pushed for a phase out, or at least a phase down, of the use of fuels such as oil and gas. However, some electricity-poor nations in Africa have argued for their right to develop their fossil fuel resources.
Hearing no objections, it is so decided.
The final COP27 deal drew criticism from some quarters for not doing more to rein in climate-damaging emissions.
Thank you so much to FMB for this opportunity. Thank you so much to FMB. What an experience. I never got to do shopping in 5 minutes, but look at all this.
Thank you for joining us in the Business 7 studio. We will see you again next week. But as usual, we are playing out with a business highlights in Africa over the past week as compiled by Reuters. Goodbye.
Here are 5 business stories making headlines in sub-Saharan Africa this week. Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari unveiled a new set of Naira banknotes on Wednesday in a move partly aimed at controlling liquidity.
There was an urgent need to take control of currency in circulation and to address the hoarding of Naira banknotes outside the banking system. The shortage of clean and fit banknotes in circulation and the increase in counterfeiting of high-denomination Naira banknotes.
Group of 21 Tanzanian nationals have filed a lawsuit in Canada alleging the world's second biggest gold miner, Barrick Gold, was complicit in extrajudicial killings by police guarding its North Mara mine. According to the filing, the plaintiffs include 9 people beaten or shot by Tanzanian police and the relatives of 5 who were killed. A Barrick Gold spokesperson said the statement of claim is riddled with inaccuracies and that the company would vigorously defend against these allegations. Trafigura has agreed a $600 million syndicated financing facility with the Eastern and Southern African Trade and Development Bank to develop cobalt and copper mines in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The commodities trader said the funding would help it complete, among other projects, Congo miner Shemaf's new mechanized mine at Mutoshi, which it said will become the 3rd largest cobalt mine in the world. Ghana's sovereign dollar-denominated bonds fell as much as 1.9 cents in the dollar on Friday. That's a day after Deputy Finance Minister John Kuma said the country was considering a haircut of up to 30% on its overseas debt. His comments came after the finance minister announced Ghana's state budget and said the country was at high risk of debt distress. And finally, South African pharmacy chain Clicks Group has said it will expand its beauty portfolio by acquiring salon owner Sorbet Holdings for 105 million rand, or $6.2 million. The Sorbet Group is a beauty salon franchise chain of over 190 outlets across South Africa, operating under the Sorbet, Sorbet Man and Candy & Co brands, with the latter specialising in ethnic hairstyles.
In Business 7, you get news on current economic, financial and business matters in Namibia. The weekly show features interviews with experts and in-depth analysis of burning issues in a way that caters for ordinary Namibians and business connoisseurs alike. We crunch the numbers that matter, decipher statistics that shape Namibian lives, discuss smart money, and explore the impact of global development locally. Money makes the world go round, so catch us on NTV, oneup2.com, and the Facebook platforms of the Namibian Sun, Republikane, Algemeine Zeitung, and Namibia Media Holdings. For news related or advertising queries, please contact B7 at synergy.com.na.
Connection. It's in the human touch, the feeling of belonging. It inspires us and empowers us, creates clarity from complexity. It starts new conversations, unlocks the power of advice, and makes an impact on your life. At Alex Forbes, we pioneer insight to provide you with advice that connects your decisions of today to your impact tomorrow.
Every day, you make choices that make you legendary. Journey together with us on the path to securing your legacy as a member of the League of Legends. With the Select Platinum Bundle Fee Premium Bank offering, you will access tools that will enable you to thrive. If you earn 850,000 Namibian dollars per annum or more, you can apply for this offering today via bankvinted.com.na for only 447 Namibian dollars per month. Bank Vinted, a member of Capricorn Group.
Thank you so much to FNB for this opportunity. so much to FNB. What an experience. I never got to do shopping in 5 minutes, but look at all this.